Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you a little trick called daisy tying an extension cord. Looks a little like this. You might see some contractors do this. Makes it a lot easier to untangle the extension cord whenever you go to use it, not having knots in it, or whenever you hang a couple of extension cords on a hanger on your wall or something like that. Makes it a lot easier to find the cords. And when you tie it like this, like a lot of people tie them, it's a lot messier. And like I said, when you've got a hanger on the wall and you're trying to separate the cord from another one, when you got 3 or 4 cords hanging up, it's hard to find where the cord ends. You may miss 3 or 4 ends like this and go to pull this off the wall and you're all over the place. I'm sure you guys have been there before. I'm going to show you how to tie the daisy knot. Quite simple. It takes maybe, I've got a 20-foot, no, this might be actually, this is about a 35-40 foot extension cord. It takes you about 45 seconds to a minute to tie. You get a lot quicker the more you do it. Let's get started. First thing you're going to do, take your regular cord and just want to get it unrolled out. Make sure there are no knots in it. Then you're going to want to plug your ends in, just like that. Then you're going to take the cord and you're going to want to split it 50-50. So feed it out until you get halfway to the cord. The other thing you can do is either put a piece of tape right there at that point. That way you know or mark the cord somehow. Makes it a lot quicker. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Make this a lot quicker in the future. I'm just going to take, I should have some blue masking tape around here to use. Yeah, here it is, right in front of me. Just take some blue masking tape. Put it right on that 50-50 point. So you can do whatever you want. Put black Sharpie mark, put some spray paint on it, whatever. Now, split the cord in half, and you're going to want to tie a regular overhand knot with it. So, just like this. And then you're going to want to take this lead here and feed it back through this hole. So here's your knot. You're going to want to feed this through this side. You don't want to feed it through this way. Actually, no, you're not. You're not going to want to feed it through this side, because as you can see, if you do that, it'll just undo your overhand knot. So you got to make sure it's flipped the right way. And you're going to feed it through the hole, pull it out a little bit, and you're going to want to pull about as much out as you want a big of a loop. And you're just going to start from here, and you're going to feed it through, and you're just going to keep going. Show you guys this way. See how it just pulls right out? Got your loop. Feed the cable through. And just keep going. Doesn't matter if your loops are all the same size or not, just make it look better. I'm not really, but it's more about the functionality of it to me than it is the looks. Just keep going. And of course you might want to let your cord sit out in the sun before you roll it up, either way, whether you're doing this method or the other one, and make it a lot quicker than when you have a cold cord. Just keep going. Now when you hit the end, before you do the next knot, all you want to do is take your cord with your plugs and feed it through and just tie off a regular overhand knot to hold it, just like that. We'll take both of our ends. Here's how long my cord is. It's maybe 4 feet, 4.5 feet, and I just either hang it here, or I could flip it upside down completely and hang it here. Either way, it makes it a lot easier to find it when you're on the wall and you got a couple cords hanging together. Here's my cord. Go to untie it. All I gotta do is find my end with the plug, feed it back through that knot I tied, and just keep pulling like this, and it'll come right out. And again, the warmer your cord is, the easier it'll come apart. And now once you hit your end, all you have to do is take your regular knot out here that held it in place, and you're done. Just like that. And you can use your cord. No going to look for other ones or anything, trying to find where a cord ends when you got a couple hanging up, or getting a whole bunch of knots out for 15 minutes. Makes it much quicker. The other thing you could do, say you've got a really long cord, like 100 feet, all you have to do, instead of splitting the cord 50-50 like this, you'll take it again. You'll go to that end where you were at, like you're making the cord a 50-50, and you're going to split it another 50. So you'll take, and you'll have 4 instead of 2, and you'll tie your knot over here. So I might be able to do it with this one. So I've got 4 wires. I split the cord twice. My loop is double the size. So now I'll feed it through. It really doesn't matter how long your cord is. You can still do it. Yep, look at this. I've got a, like I said, a 35 foot cord. It is only about 3 feet long now because I doubled it up with 4 wires. All you'll do, you take your 2 ends, just like this. It's like a ball. You can close it up so it's flat, or hang it from the other way, and it'll naturally flatten itself out just hanging up. Alright, just a little tip for you guys. See you guys on the next video.